Hey, what's up guys?
Hey guys.
Welcome back. Katie and Bernie here, of course. And this weekend we got a camp out in the middle of a desert. It's called Alvord Desert in southeast Oregon. It's a beautiful place. If you follow my channel for a while, you know we've gone here a few times before. And this weekend we're gonna have actually a few people joining us. Some people you may recognize from other videos, as well as some new faces. What do you think? Are you excited?
Yep, I'm excited. I'm excited!
So what we're gonna do is we have about 30 miles down a gravel road till we get to the desert. We split the drive into 2 days. We did about 3.5 hours each day. It's about 2:50 right now. By the time we get there, it's gonna be about 3:30, and we're excited to see our friends and some subscribers. And Bernie's been good so far. Because of the COVID, the shutdown situation, he hasn't been groomed for a while.
3 months, so he's looking rough.
Yeah. Also, and because we got nothing but just gravel road, and it's pretty much a straight stretch with no humps and no bumps and no dips, I'm gonna set the suspension down to the softest setting at number 1 and just cruise down. Meet up with everybody and start the camp out.
Yay!
See you guys soon.
Bye!
So when we reached our rendezvous point, we rounded up our small group and met with another group that was already out on the playa and camped out. I was eager to meet my friends as well as some of my subscribers, so we rushed out onto the campsite and made our introductions. Now for this trip, I was fortunate enough to have some awesome sponsors willing to donate some of their products so that I may give them away to some of the attendees to the meetup. Now the real prize of this weekend was hanging out with the community and enjoying an awesome environment, overlanding and car camping in the desert. But these prizes were just a little icing on the cake. And I'm definitely grateful and appreciative of each and every sponsor for their donations, and I'd love to give them recognition for giving back to the community. All right guys, we're gonna make this quick, short, simple. Thank you all for coming out. Katie is gonna choose the names, and we'll start with the fuel packs.
Okay.
And we want to thank Travis at Linex for this. So we'll give you a patch and a fuel pack, so we'll do one of each. Okay, so the next one is we'll do the mountain hatch. On a couple of my videos, like where I cooked Korean food with Katie in the snow, we used the mountain hatch cutting board, and this is food grade board. And if you know them, they're famous because they make these tail inserts where it replaces the whole tailgate, and you can sit on it, you can cut food on it and do all that stuff. And they made these ones for just cooking, personal size, and they don't sell this on the website. So he said you have to make special requests for these. I didn't make a video on this yet, but Rumpled sponsored Katie and I their blankets. So they have these puff blankets, which is with down, and it's just like packs in, and it's great for camp. And the cool thing about this is like they have like little things where you can turn into capes and stuff like that if you want to run around trying to save people.
It's cute and comfortable.
Yeah, it's really good. It's awesome. And so they donated one for this trip. Next, we'll go with the Claymore. Their lights are great. iCamper is great. And they've donated some of these items here. So like this is a hand fan, which is actually rechargeable. And if you guys seen some of my videos, I actually stoke fire with this, and it has different speed settings. Pneumatica Outfitters is another sponsor who've donated some of our camp stuff. And if you've seen some of the videos, we have like this table right here is a bamboo top table from Kovea, which is also another South Korean company. Oh yeah, by the way, Katie's pregnant if you didn't know. And we found out we found out the gender day before yesterday. And we wanted to do this whole reveal thing, but even the smoke bombs that we ordered is delayed in shipping, so I'm gonna have to do a separate video for that. But just to share with you guys, whether you want to know or not, it's going to be a
Girl.
So for the remainder of the evening, we made some food, caught up with some old friends, met some new faces, and chilled around the campfire for a little bit. I must admit that I was a little bit tired from the drive, so I did crash a little early and called it a night. This campsite was cool and all, but there were a couple of things. This was not the originally intended campground. There were a ton of mosquitoes due to the bushes nearby, and I wanted us all in a formation where we can all feel like a community. So in order for us to do that, we had to go to the originally intended spot, which is in the middle of the playa, and set up base camp in group formation. So after everyone set up camp, we gathered our firewood into the middle of the circle, set up our awnings and find shade wherever we could, and enjoy the cool breeze. The crazy thing though is there were times throughout the day where the wind blew with gusts of up to and over probably 30 miles per hour. But aside from that, everyone got to get to know each other a little bit better, have a few good conversations, and enjoy the beautiful and scenic environment around us, with the Steens Mountains to the west and an open desert landscape in all directions. So as the sun was slowly creeping its way to the west side behind the mountains, I think it is safe to say we all enjoyed the experience in a true overland car camping fashion, which is just sit back and relax and take a moment to enjoy the beauty around us. With us, we got the famous Two Live Camp crew here, founded fairly recently, I think, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
That is
so
very true.
you've seen their rigs, and I'm going to show you guys what some of their rigs look like, but I'll let them introduce themselves and tell you guys more about what they're all about.
What's up,
Okay.
guys? My name is Mike. I actually have my own channel, but we actually met through you at the same spot in Alvord Desert. So luckily we all actually clicked, became better friends, came up to me and say, hey, let's start a channel. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Hi, Rashir. I'm with Danielle. We're in the white 4Runner when you guys see us on the group. Yeah, we just started this and we're hoping that we can make this go.
I'm Celia
I'm Rob.
and Coco,
And Coco.
and I came along when I met him, so a couple years ago, but But yeah, meeting you guys for the first time a few months ago, it's been a lot of fun.
So what is your crew about? Like, what goes on? And what does it represent?
I think when people hear Two Live, there's a misconception. The thing is, we really work hard, but we play hard. So when we come out here, it's more like an escape. So we play music, we have a good time, but we also leave no trace and respect the fact that this is beautiful public land and places that we can go to enjoy each other and people like minds. So I think through this whole experience, starting with you and before that, I mean, we met some amazing people. So that's our thing, like tell people you can get out and camp and do it right and have a good time and be great people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely they have Instagram. I'll link that in the description and pop it here. And the YouTube channel?
It's coming.
It's coming.
Is it coming?
Content.
One thing we want to clear up, we always joke around and say Pacific Southwest. That's not a jab to you guys in the Pacific Northwest. In fact, a lot of us found this love for this hobby because of you guys in the Northwest.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to represent that, hey, you know what? Us down here too knows how to have a little good time and, you know, do our thing.
You guys train us how to drive in the snow, so we're
Exactly.
grateful.
Right on. Yeah, some of these, if they all look familiar, you've seen them in different videos on my channel, and they're gonna do their own thing. So I'm guessing on the Instagram they'll have their YouTube link popped up as well once they get that going. So keep an eye out for that, guys.
I believe it was Toyota dealership, but then there was a lot of business.
We'll make it,